Good morning, guys. Hope you're well. So, stablecoin growth has been phenomenal. Over 300 billion in DeFi alone. So, we're going to discuss how to actually maximize your USDT, USDC, and other stablecoins to actually earn yield. This is perfect if you've swapped into stablecoins or you hold some or you just don't want to be in a risky asset. I'm going to show you how to actually earn from it better than you would from a bank account. So the first one we're going to discuss, there's about five or six, is Syrup USDC. This one is not like a traditional stablecoin. As you can see from the chart, it keeps going up. So if you have bought $1 of this stablecoin, you would have $1.14 of it. Now, how it works is you basically, this is a liquid staking one in terms of a stablecoin. If you buy $1 of it, you receive $1. You do not get the $1.14. If you hold it in your wallet, it will accumulate over time. They lend money out to institutions and they kick back the yield from the treasuries they have brought or the money they have lent out. Now, this is really good because you don't have to do too much. And it's like holding a stable coin similar to USDC or USDT, but you don't earn anything. So it's really good in that regard if you are going to use a stablecoin. I think we're going to see a lot more of this. I think Athena do something very similar, but you have to deposit it or stake it to actually earn. Now, second one is lending your stable coins. Now, these come with risk in terms of smart contract risk, the platform going down, or the asset depegging. However, long term, Aave has been the one to sort of shine through. They have multiple chains. So if you're on any chain, I would use one with a low gas to obviously not spend as much on gas. So you can say, let's lend on base. And you can see USDC, if you lend out your USDC, you earn 3.3%. Now, it can get a little complex with the liquidation, but that probably won't happen with a stable coin unless there's a major depegging event. Now, please note, yields have slowly been slipping and gradually falling as time goes by. And that has been the case up to 10% before, and now it's sort of on the back end of it. And this will fluctuate as the bear market hits, more people want stable coins. So it will probably tick up over time, but 3% a year, if you've got $50 in your wallet, you might as well just leave it in there. Now, and if you do want a more fun way to actually earn USDT, you can try out Tether King. You can earn up to 60% USDT per month. Open source contract, and you get to construct your own buildings, send your army into battle, and permissionlessly withdraw USDT straight to your wallet with no delays. No volatile assets, no meme coins. Hit the link in the description to try today. This third one on this list is basically savings accounts. So similar to a bank, you can just leave your funds in there. There's no smart contract. You've just got it on an exchange. Two that I would recommend is Coinbase and Nexo if you're in the UK. They're still available in the UK or they're back. I think there's another one, I can't remember the name, but you can earn up to 12% on your USDC. There's also some other coins on there. I think they have USDC. But Coinbase is one where you can just leave your funds in there and it just slowly earns interest over time. 3.85%. It was 4.5%. They've dropped it. Expect the yields to sort of die out and fall off over time. So this is a good one, a very safe one, and a very low risk one in terms of stablecoin because USDC is one of the biggest. Now this brings us to a newer one called Votes. So if you want a mix of everything, lending and more mixed into DeFi and providing liquidity, and you don't want the technical aspect of providing liquidity, which is the highest earning one out of all of them, which we'll get to in a second, it is votes. So votes, basically you deposit your funds and they allocate it on automation to the best yields possible. You can obviously pick your own blockchain, but they have different stable coins. So if you want a USDC, you can go here, connect your wallet and just deposit your funds, and you can withdraw and deposit and compound and add more over time. They have sections here where it shows where your liquidity is deposited. So if you add $100, they'll put $60 here, $30 here, and $3 here, and they'll allocate it so it's a bit better over time, and they'll find the best thing, and it chops and changes, and they'll average out your API. Beefy and Yearn Finance are probably the two that I would recommend simply because they have a lot of chains and they've been going a long time and they have assets to back if anything goes wrong. You can see here, even this one, two stablecoins together. Instead of going on to PancakeSwap and searching on Uniswap and checking which yield is the best, you can come over to here and you can deposit on their platform and it will route through their smart contract and deposit it over time. And it will show you an LP breakdown of where everything goes, but this is a very low risk asset to be looking at. Now, if you do want to do it yourself, you have more customizability and therefore you earn more yield. So for example, on this pool, I've managed to figure out that USDC and USDT1, oh sorry, USD1 is kind of out of range. You can see here the price is not pegged to $1. Now, as that sort of creeps back at to $1, I'll be earning a decent amount of yield, and then I'll still have my $200 plus some yield that I can take off and do the same. So that all you need to do is come over to something like Orca, PancakeSwap, Uniswap, find out pools, and you can see here a deposit will earn you 0.3% per day. That is a phenomenal rate. Over a year, you're going to earn 127. Now, please bear in mind, once the peg happens back to $1, you won't earn that. You'll probably earn zero point 0.1 per day rather than the massive zero point 0.3. However, you can customize it. You can shrink your position once it pegs back and you'll be earning even more. You can see the rate has pretty much doubled here and you can provide even tighter ranges. It will be very unheard of to earn 1% a day, but you can do it with DeFi on some days. So if we just left it in here, to me, this is a zero risk game apart from the platform shutting down. So I hope you found this video helpful. Good luck yield farming, good luck staking, and good luck saving your stable coins.